Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to another movie review. Today I'm gonna be reviewing 10 by 10, which is a new thriller that came out this year, and as usual I'm quickly gonna go through the story of this movie, what it is about, and share my opinions and thoughts about it. Actually, I'm not really gonna go through the story in this movie because thrillers are just those kind of movies. If you want to review them, you're gonna have a hard time reviewing them because every single detail or anything you say might be a spoiler, so I gotta be really careful what I'm talking about in this review, because I really don't want to ruin this movie for someone who didn't watch it. And movie was actually really good and I enjoy it, so yeah, let's get started. So 10 by 10 is a thriller that came out this year. When I seen a trailer for it, I was immediately attracted to it because I really love thrillers and those like mystery kind of movies where you really have to watch the movie, and while you watch it you progressively understand what is going on, and the puzzles like come piece by piece into one. 10 by 10 is just one of those movies, and that's what I love. Whole movie is set in one room, size 10 by 10, which is the reason why movie is called 10 by 10. And we got two main characters, Robert and Kathy. This is a spoiler, so one big spoiler alert across the screen before I start talking about the story of this movie. Basically, what happens in the story of this movie, I'm gonna now try to spoil you as less as possible, but it's completely impossible to make this review without giving at least a little spoiler. Basically what happens is that one day our guy Robert, which is one of two main characters in this movie, kidnaps a girl called Kathy, and he traps her inside the 10 by 10 room, where he starts to interrogate her about some stuff. I'm not gonna tell you what. I want you to watch the movie if you are interested, so I don't want to ruin your movie. So basically he starts to interrogate her, and he finds out some stuff he didn't really know about, and that's where the movie actually hits with the biggest like plot twist or whatever. And you also find out more stuff about Kathy. So as you watch the movie, you progressively find out things about characters. You may think, oh okay, I know something about them already, but you're gonna be completely wrong, and that's pretty much all I can tell you. That's sad. That's very sad, but I cannot tell you anything anymore, because if I do, I'm gonna spoil you a movie. So I'm just gonna move on to thoughts and opinions and how I really like this movie. I can't tell you anything else about the story of this movie, because if I do, I'm gonna ruin it. So yeah, that's it. Pretty much just a guy kidnapping a random girl on a parking lot and interrogating her for the rest of the movie. But that's not what happens till the end of the movie. A lot of things happens. A lot of things you find out, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to spoil you those things because, like I said, it's gonna ruin you a movie completely. You really have to watch it to enjoy it, and that's it. It's just that kind of a movie. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything else. I wish I could, but again, I don't want to ruin you a great movie. So what are my opinions and thoughts about this movie? Well, in my opinion, 10 by 10 was really interesting movie. It had that like mystery effect combined with a good drama, and I really love the thrillers that are like set in one place. You know, whole movie is just in that one room, size 10 by 10, and you actually see Kathy trying to escape from Robert because she was kidnapped. She tries to do so many things to get out. I don't want to spoil you anything or whatever, but it's a great movie. You just have to watch it to understand it. So I love how 10 by 10 is set in one place. Actually, whole movie goes around the one room, size 10 by 10, and we have two characters talking to each other, and that's pretty much the whole atmosphere of this movie. But in the same time, It's so dark. You uncover so many dark secrets about both of the characters. Story goes so unexpected way. That also might be a little spoiler, but there's just no other way to describe how I felt about this movie, so I have to tell you this, like, or whatever. Anyways, it was a great movie in my opinion. It doesn't start too fast, it doesn't start too slow. It has a nice flow, and you find out things through the movie progressively, which is something I really liked about this movie. It was a good thriller with two characters talking to each other, uncovering each other's secrets, and you find out things from their perspective. Like, you find out about them as much as they find out about themselves, I would say. And that's what I really loved about this movie. You cannot know like what is going on until it's been said. Like, you can get a hint, you can try to guess what's the backstory of those characters, but you're really never gonna know it for sure until the characters reveal that in the movie. So you get to know as much as they do, and that's a great thing. Great plus, perfect for a thriller. That's exactly how thriller should be. Mysterious, makes you wonder what's gonna happen, keeps you interested, keeps you intense, and that's just it about this movie. It has everything as one thriller should have. There are some downsides. I feel like there are some holes in the story that could be filled with more content, and the story could be a little bit more original. There are some moments when characters try to show their emotions, but they kinda don't show them the right way. It kind of fails. You know, there are those moments that are supposed to be like survival moments, but they're like, nah, nothing really special. So that is kind of downside for this movie. But if you ignore those little holes that are missing in the movie, in general, I would say it's interesting movie. It's a good movie. Like, it's nothing too special. Just to tell you, or I don't expect this movie to have some fantastic, great original story, because it's not gonna have it. It's not happening. But it has an interesting story combined with interesting drama and great performance. So I would say it's a good movie. It's nothing too special, but it's also not too bad. It's kind of in the middle. It's a solid thriller with interesting plot twist and drama and great performance. And that's pretty much it, how I feel about this movie. So if you're a fan of thrillers, I totally encourage you to go and watch 10 by 10. I had fun watching it, and that's it. I can't tell you anything else about this movie because it's just a thriller. I would talk so much about this movie, but if I do, I'm gonna spoil it and ruin it, and that's not what we do here. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, guys, then go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe if you want. It will mean a lot to me. If you don't want to, that's also fine. If you want to join my Chris Facebook group, you can follow me over there as well. Link is down below in the description, together with my ass.fm, where you can leave any questions if you have them. Link is also down below in the description. So thank you guys for watching. I love you. Thank you for all of your support so far. You've been amazing. Once again, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next videos. Chris out.